Hello, history students. Happy Monday. We've got 1 week left until winter break, and it's a great time to be checking in on progress reports, grades, and then we'll spend some time doing some assessment support for missing assignments, but also mostly just for the assessment from last Friday, since I had a guest teacher and you guys were working independently. This video, though, is to show you how to check your grades in Student View, and then how to find the assignments that you need in Canvas. So I have a Student View gradebook open, and you can see that this student is overall scoring pretty well. Twos and threes on the rubric, but missing one assessment here. And so if you click on the standard, you'll see that these were the assessments that linked with that standard. And so the one that's most important is going to be the summative assessment, or the most recent assessment, and that's going to be the activism standard end of Unit 1. Okay, so if this student is trying to get their grade up, the best thing for them to do is to look at the lowest scoring standard in the gradebook and try and get that score up. So in order to do that, you would click on the standard, find the most recent assessment, and get that turned in as quickly as you can. Looking at the other standards, let's see. We can see, this is the most recent integrating information pre-assessment. That was the Pear Deck, looking at charts and graphs and stuff. And so this student could go back and add more, but we're going to have another assessment on this standard coming up. And so what I would do instead is just look at the feedback that you got, and then be prepared to incorporate or to use that feedback to get a higher score the next time we assess that standard. Okay, so for this student, I would make sure to get that end of Unit 1 assessment turned in, and then I would just be ready the next time we assess the integrating information standard to use that feedback to score up a little higher. Okay, and then where to go from there. I did link everything to today's page. So these are the most recent assessments. And so you can just grab them here, but just for future reference, when you're in modules, the exact same name that is in the gradebook is also on the modules page. And anything that has an emoji on it is going to be in the gradebook. So if you're trying to get your grade up, the easiest thing to do is to come to the modules and look for some of the most recent assessments with emojis, and make sure that those are turned in. But like I said, you can also come to Student View and find which one you need to bring up that way too. All right, have a good one, guys.